Alright. I know it's working this time. So as soon as you can hear me, just tell me. Is it working? Do we have audio? Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, first of all, very sorry about that. Alright. I know what it was. Here's what the issue was. Right? A couple of weeks ago, I changed my recording settings in OBS to separate my microphone track and my desktop audio track. And for some reason, when I'm streaming, it can only use one of two of those tracks. When recording, it will capture both, but when streaming, it will only capture one of them. So as a temporary fix, I've swapped to the one that uses the microphone, as clearly that's working. But if I'm right, it hasn't given us any game audio. So that might be a problem, considering we're going to stream some story. So just to confirm that, thank you, Epic. Great that it sounds nice. Also, great to see you here, by the way. Can you guys just let me know whether or not you can hear the game audio? Is that a confirmed no? Because that's kind of a problem, and I feel like we should fix it. If you can't hear the game audio, you should definitely be able to hear it. No? Damn. Damn, that's a shame. Okay, well, I know how to fix this. Okay. I used to know how to fix this. I'm gonna have to Google it. Bear with me. It's so strange how it doesn't let you use more than one track streaming. I should really screenshot some of this. My apologies, folks. Please bear with me. We really can't be doing a story stream unless we have some game audio, right? What's up with these OBS forums needing me to sign in? That's stupid. Alright, let me watch this video. This presumably very educational video of how to separate your audio track. Oh, that's how you know it's going to be a good video. Because it started out just like that. We'll watch this together. We'll watch this together. You're not going to be able to hear it. Yeah? But you can experience me listening to it. Please tell me how to fix this problem. Alright, dude. I already know what I searched for. Just tell me. Yep. Yep. Established that. Oh, fuck. I missed it. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, but where was the other bit? Ah, there it is. Ah, how did I not remember that? Okay, that's how you do it. Alright, nice. That wasn't me. Alright, that wasn't me. Also, about the camera. It doesn't work very well these days. It flickers on and off. It's fallen off the top of the monitor a couple of times. So I guess this should have been expected. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Advanced audio properties. Desktop audio. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I do that. And do mic like that. Oh, and now we should have in-game audio. Do we have in-game audio? Did it work? Am I amazing, guys? Did it work? I didn't need that YouTube video. I totally did that without any assistance at all. Did it work? Can you hear the game now? Did it work? Did it work? Sorry, I'll be patient. Yeah, falling to the dark side was definitely one way of putting it. Alright, thank you. Cool. It works. Alright, that's good. That means we can do stream stuff now. Alright, awesome. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for joining. I know it's late, but hey, fuck it. Why the hell not? Welcome back. Mr. Revenite. How you doing? Topper. Milos. Nautans. Cyberdark Games. How you doing? Oh, it's Cyberdark Overdrive now. Went new Cyberdark Games before now? Is Cyberdark Overdrive a Yu-Gi-Oh card? It really sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Notice how we have the music turned on today. So, if we get banned, it's your fault. Or more specifically, it's the fault of the people who complain about no music in my videos. Yes, Jim Jams. Apologies about the technical difficulty. Alright, so we're doing the Tenebrae final arc story, is what I was trying to explain at the beginning of this stream.
Back after all this time.
To be fair, we weren't the ones who disappeared in the first place.
True.
Hell yeah, Milos.
We weren't the ones who charged away aboard an exploding ship.
All of those years without you.
It really depends, Epic,
It
but
wasn't
with a lot of
easy.
these
I was a
new
nervous wreck,
cutscenes
wondering
they've
what
been
it
doing,
really
they have
happened.
been using some of
I
the
guess what I'm saying is,
copyrighted
never
music,
worry
I
like that
believe.
again, okay?
They've changed some of the soundtracks in places, as far as I know. But it's always hit and miss anyways, it really depends. Because YouTube doesn't care what country you live in, they'll like apply someone else's laws to you. It's very weird how it works. But yeah. It's just usually better to avoid. Okay, I'm pretty sure I flirted with Kira and everything, like first time around and stuff. So I'm probably gonna do that. Also Grip, yes it is. If you just do a quick search on my channel, you'll find it. Turns out you have to send a request for it these days when you try to download the UI. But I will approve that for you. No problem. I get an email. I will approve the email, and then you will be able to download the UI. And all is explained in that video. Hell yeah, Cyberdark. I love how I knew that. I love how I subconsciously knew that that was connected to Yu-Gi-Oh! Also, thank you. I hope you are well too. I hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is well and safe and making positive decisions.
We have a lot of catching up to do, don't we?
Why don't you tell me what's been going on?
As I told you on Carrick Station, Tenebrae's lost.
True, Milos. This is max settings as well,
He
Milos.
sought immortality, but only his endless spite survives now. In
Oh,
your
Cian
absence,
McDaniel.
I received
Did I pronounce that correctly? I hope so.
from an
What is it you don't
old
like? Whose armor is
the path
triggering?
to our enemy's
Hopefully not
ultimate
mine.
death was
I hope you like
unfolding,
mine.
and we had a crucial part
If not, we're gonna have a problem here.
Tenebrae
Nah, I'm
hid
just
his
kidding.
original
You're alright.
body where
You're
no
safe.
one could harm it.
For now.
As long as that body remained in stasis, the galaxy's greatest evil could never truly be killed.
Unless we destroyed
God, Scourge
Tenebrae,
is so
the
dramatic
fight
in
against
this.
Valkorion
I
will
love
never
it.
really be over.
Since Valkorion is gone, I assume you succeeded.
We did. As we later learned, we destroyed his first body just as you purged the last vestige of his twisted spirit from your mind. That is when his final weapon was
A little bit of
unleashed,
Tenebrae mind
a
twisting.
Sith ritual.
It's another Wednesday.
Carved into his very flesh, unleashed an ancient plague from every molecule of his decaying corpse.
We were both knocked out cold, comatose for more than a year. Satil Shan was the one who finally pulled us out
Fair
of
enough,
that nightmare.
Cyberdark. I mean, the restrictions
started
and,
a new one.
you know, all the
Since we had
differences
both been
and
vessels of
stuff
Tenebrae's
are
power in the
different.
past, we were
Wow,
both
logic sound
protected
brilliant.
to a large
But yeah, it's
degree,
sort of different everywhere.
like a vaccine. But Satil had no
yeah, man.
such protection,
Painful.
nor did any
Painful.
of her followers.
I'm sorry about that.
Within days,
I hope you're okay.
They were all laid low, trapped in a nightmarish slumber.
Terrible Revenant.
Helping us,
Considering I
they
didn't
unknowingly
start yet.
killed themselves.
Also, I didn't realize that I don't get paid until after Christmas Day this year, which should like be illegal. That shouldn't be allowed, but yeah, that's a thing. So Christmas is late for the pleb this year. Yay! The Jedi's low shoulder armor just seems too big for his body. It's a fair critique. It's a fair critique. Do you know, I thought you was going to say something about the hair being missing, but I'm glad you didn't bring that up, because that's honestly my only pet peeve.
It's terrible. I'll do.
But yeah, you're
everything
right.
I can to help
The
you.
shoulders are a bit
I
bulky.
knew you would.
You're right.
There's more.
The infection is worsening. There is a darkness growing among
Okay,
you.
Milosh.
We can feel their minds connected.
I agree that the graphics might not be great, but you cannot compare them to World of Warcraft, dude.
Merging somehow.
Merging into what? Another Valkorian? Is this plague bringing him back somehow?
It's too early to make that conclusion. Whatever it is immensely.
Yeah, now that I bring it up,
dangerous.
you're like, yeah, that's it.
We must stop it.
How?
We loaded Satil and all
Yeah,
of
fuck
her
that thing,
followers
right?
onto a transport to keep them quarantined, along with a few med droids to tend to them. The transport is programmed to
Oh, that's
follow
good to hear,
random course
Cyberdark.
through unsettled sectors of the Outer Rim, all weeks away from civilization. I can
Olivia
send a
is
signal to alter the
good.
course,
Olivia is very
bring it to
good.
another empty system that's
Also,
closer so that we can meet it in a
Kaiser
shuttle.
We board
was...
the ship and
Yeah,
connect our
long story
minds with
short, we
yours
rehomed
and
him.
force. Together, we will
I'll
face
explain that on
this
Discord.
entity and
Or maybe in a
purge
moment
it
after
from
this cutscene.
existence. And if we cannot purge it, then we destroy the
Olivia as
transport
well,
and
though.
hope we've ended the old monster's schemes forever.
Valkorian was in my mind for a long time. What if connecting with this entity makes it stronger instead of weaker?
It won't. That is why we tested you as we did.
Yeah, Brian's good.
To make sure that
As much
no
as we would
trace
all
of
love the
you
graphics to be
remains.
much better, and for the game to
We
feel
will
much more
not
modern,
strengthen this entity,
we can all still appreciate
only
the story and
destroy
the writing.
it.
It'll be a while before the ship comes back into range.
It's about the friends we make along the
Yes.
way.
There is a private matter we should discuss. The sooner the better.
Also, just while I remember, because this is probably not worth a video, but I've been wanting to say for a while now that 6.3, I think it was 6.3, that this story content came in, the one that we're playing now. You know, all the cutscenes and the audio accumulated together. Did you guys know that that's nearly an hour? Like, just think about that. Just let that sink in for a moment. Like, nearly an hour's worth of just awesome story and cutscenes to watch. I mean, like, yeah, sure, maybe some of them are filler, and maybe some of them aren't that great, but still, it's Star Wars content. And I just think that's something to consider for just a patch. You know? So, as bitter as I feel about Onslaught, and how small of an expansion it was, I would have to still meet halfway and agree that some of the stuff that they put out since then, story-wise specifically, and I wish you could see my immersion expression right now with the camera, but you can't. I'd say it's pretty good. I'd say that they've been very true to their word on sticking to story focus, and they should have every bit of credit for that at the moment. Oh yeah, Sian, definitely gone and over with. Definitely. Oh, I would love Jadis to be back in. That would be such an amazing thing to talk about.
Picked up a stray. Patching you through now.
Master Jedi,
General Dayron,
I like that,
is
Sian.
everything all right?
I apologize for the delay in our arrival. We happened across pirates attacking a refugee ship from the mid-rim. Shameful. Fortunately,
There is
we
also
got
that,
good timing.
Milosh, you're not wrong.
Tau and Arn are still chasing down the pirates, but the refugees are in dire need.
Does anybody mind if we skip the boring cutscenes as we get into this? There's a lot of Jedi politics here, and it's just yawn-inducing. What a brilliant statement to say, just after praising this story. It is the filler. Besides, I've already played this like 4 times now. I'm allowed to do this, alright? Good story only gets credit the first time you play it, okay? It doesn't have replayability value unless it has incredible immersive decisions to make, which this game doesn't really have that. Not really. Says it does, but nah, not really.
Admiral Ago's
Not
doing the best he can.
really.
There are limited resources. Things are tough.
Olivia is still studying, yeah. She's almost through her 2nd year now. She's currently studying criminology. So she's doing very well. Hey, what's up, Cheeseburger? How you doing? Welcome back. Unfortunately, no pack giveaway right now, but I like that you're keeping the meme alive. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing? How you doing?
This is well within our triage capacity, General.
No need to be so
We'll have them
shocked, my
treated
friend.
and ready to travel immediately.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Gotta get the salute out.
Such
Milosh.
carnage. We tend
The
to
comrade
focus
has
so much on
arrived.
the Sith that we forget the galaxy is full of other dangers.
How is the stream looking at the moment, folks? Is it still looking okay? Any glitches or hitches? Just let me know, so I can take care of that. It's been a little while since we've streamed, so I just want to make sure everything's fine. True, Revenant. But which path do we really follow?
We have a task force to run. Let's focus on that.
We can spare a moment, surely. There are quite a few supplies to distribute. Perhaps we could lend a hand before we get to our other purpose here.
Sorry, I was just necking half a glass of
Of
milk.
course. Let's do whatever
That
we
was super
can.
refreshing.
I can't think of a more worthy start for Task Force Nova. Shall we?
You know this blue alien guy with the horn on his face is also voiced by Darren DePaul. Right? Valkorian. The Immortal Emperor. So I guess that's how he lives on in this game, right? I guess that's how the devs managed to keep Valkorian in this game. By rehiring the voice actor. I suppose that's like one way of doing it, right? Do I really have to recover supplies? Are you being serious? What have I got to do here? You had a bit of a stutter before, but your setup could not be up to standard. Out of curiosity, are you watching on PC or are you watching on your mobile? And I only ask because, like, according to YouTube statistics, it's like a 50-50 between the both. So... I see you, Shidrow. Sorry for not saying hello to you. I see you. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. The spacebar way for the win. So, did any of you guys manage to check out the Darth Malgus Explained video? Are you watching on PC? Awesome. Swift is watching on mobile? Also awesome. Both are just as good. Yeah, it's interesting if it's hitching on PC. It's more likely to hitch on a mobile, because a mobile has less rendering capability, so if you've not like got a lot of charge in your phone or something, you might find that your YouTube videos are lagging and stuff. But on PC it should be like smooth. But if there are any consistencies with that, then just let me know. And I will, for the next stream, I can lower some settings or something, and maybe it'll fix it. You know? Am I going the right way? Do I need to be over there? Distribute supplies to refugees. I thought I was just like looking for crates or something. I didn't actually pay attention to the mission. Sam, didn't you finish Witcher 3 or Cyberpunk 2077? Alright, epic. Okay, you're gonna laugh at me. Okay, so with Cyberpunk, I have made a lot of progress in Cyberpunk, and I was playing it more recently. However, I still don't think I'm close to finishing, because I keep getting distracted doing side missions and things. But in terms of Witcher 3... boy. Okay, so I really don't want to start a new game, because it's a bit long-winded, and I already made a bit of progress. And where I already got up to, I got a bit stuck with my save files, and I gotta fight a troll thing, like in a dungeon somewhere, in a cave. And I've got enough food to heal, and I've got minimum health, and I'm sure you can see where this is going, and yeah, and I'm just having a hard time getting out of that situation. But maybe if I can figure that out, I'll continue my Witcher playthrough, because I would like to do that. So I'm a bit stuck on Witcher, which is probably laughable. You know, I don't want to have to start a new game. That's the only thing that I was annoyed about. Yeah, I think it was like a stone statue or something. A stone golem that came to life or something. Yeah, like it's got me totally pinned in a room. And it all just wanted me, so... You know, where are the refugees? Am I blind? Are you a refugee? You are a refugee. Take some of this stuff.
Battlemaster, I've heard so much about you.
My husband.
cousin worked
He'd
for
be
Senate
dead if
Power
not for you.
Exactly
right. Thanks.
The Alliance Commander!
You
You saved the galaxy. Saved by a celebrity. My brother will never.
Thank you so much.
I didn't notice the refugees at first. Normally clickable stuff glows.
I don't remember the last time we felt safe. Thank you.
I have no idea what that means, Milosh, but yes, you're probably correct.
I think we've taken care of everyone. Where should we speak about task force business?
Right this way.
I actually kind of like that interaction. You don't necessarily have to go into a cutscene for a little bit of dialogue to happen. I really like that. They should use more of that. You know, we still have our Knights of the Old Republic playthrough to finish on stream, which I do intend on getting back to, but it's probably going to be in the new year at this point. I'm not too sure on how much I'm going to be streaming this month. Wrong way. This way. How do you have Masquerade as the commander? I'm the commander? How dare you Masquerade as the... Oh, right, okay, I understand what you're saying now. Well, I don't want to be the commander, so... How about you take my responsibilities away from me? And we'll call that a mutual agreement. How does that sound? See, I can be diplomatic.
Still has the Empire reeling.
And yet still the negotiations were short.
Bormia, and Anoa sectors. Morale is higher than ever.
Not enough of you are going to
Our task
appreciate
force
that
will
joke.
be staged for success right from the beginning.
Task Force Nova has barely gotten started. We aren't charging the front lines anytime soon.
True enough. Though, on the subject of getting started,
I have Alcorian's
aside from
voice
the
way too much in
occasional
that.
pirate, supply and communication lines between Odessan and Republic Command appear to be secure. We have a full deployment of troops ready to station on Odessan, along with patrol ships and transports. They'll be at your command for task force objectives.
Word of the victory on Corellia has spread, and a number of Jedi in hiding have returned to the fold. Even so, many of them have seen so much war. They're hesitant to return to positions on the front lines. We can certainly find other ways for them to contribute, but I fear the precedent we'd be setting. To defend the Republic is the duty of all Jedi.
So looking at the YouTube stream, apparently it was receiving too much bitrate. So I just lowered it a bit. So if the stream starts super
We can
suffering,
afford to give them time to
that means
recenter
YouTube
themselves
lied
before
to
they
me.
resume combat assignments.
I'm just saying.
Jedi have more to offer than their lightsabers.
True enough.
Exactly,
I only hope they
Brian's kid.
rediscover their full
That's how I
potential
feel,
soon.
man.
The Republic needs us all.
I believe
Hell yeah,
that covers
Milosh.
our most pressing
That's awesome,
issues.
dude.
Any word on
Thank
Darth
you for that,
Malgus?
by the way, man.
I
It
haven't heard
means a lot.
anything since Corellia.
None, which is very strange. He should have returned to the front lines by now, even if his wounds were severe. I only hope we can determine his next move.
I would love to
before
become
he strikes
Crab.
again.
Just don't eat me. I won't be tasty. Ooh, hello. Hello. Alright, so I specifically came to finish this part of the story because I need the Aaron Lanier cutscenes. Interesting. Okay. I actually need to record that cutscene, so here's what we're gonna do. we're just gonna turn the music off temporarily. And we are just legit gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna record it at the same time, I think. Because I actually need this footage, so you guys are joining me for this. Okay.
Our victory on Corellia still has the Empire reeling. Our forces have made significant gains in the...
I'm fine to talk and
Atlas,
stuff, it's not going to
and
record
Minoan
my voice.
sectors. Morale is higher than ever.
We did just watch this part though, so we can't skip that.
That's great to hear. What's our first step?
We have word even
We can afford to give them time to recenter themselves before they resume combat assignments. Jedi have more to offer than their lightsabers.
True enough. I only hope they rediscover their full potential soon. The Republic needs us all.
I believe that covers our most pressing issues.
Any word on Darth Malgus? I haven't heard anything since Corellia.
None, which is very strange. He should have
The
returned
chat
to
won't be
front
seen in
lines
the
by
video.
now, even if his wounds were severe. I only hope we can determine his next move before
I feel
he
like you
strikes
achieved the
again.
same goal either way though. Yeah, sorry, I asked you guys earlier if anybody managed to see the Darth Malgus Explained video yet. I'm not sure if I saw the answer to that. I don't know if anybody replied. I have no friends. So this guy's name is Zedrid. So these characters that you see on now, all three of them are taken directly out of the Malgus Deceived Old Republic book. And you should definitely read or listen to that as soon as possible.
It's him. Malgus.
Malgus? What do you mean? What about him?
He's almost here. I can sense him. He's coming to Dantooine.
Then let's be ready.
I'm gonna be making more. Don't you worry about that. Alright, so that's that cutscene recorded. Nice. Very cool. Thank you, Shidrow. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad that video had a good reception for Darth Malgus Explained. Because Aaron Lanier Explained is going to be pretty cool too, and it's connected to that video, so...
We've waited too long as it is. Something is wrong. I'm sure of it.
Calm down,
Smashing up the
Sketch.
place isn't gonna solve anything. We'll find the ship. It's gonna be all right.
I take it there's no sign of the transport with Satil and her followers.
Nothing. It isn't responding to our signals.
So, after I finish Aaron Lanier Explained,
I've never seen you so...
what character would you guys like to see next?
Ah, these damned emotions.
Are there any
All
rare
we can do is
gems you
start
think
searching for the
you
ship's last known
would like to have a bit of
coordinates,
a
which, for us,
explanation on?
could take
Any
forever.
character stories you're not
So we
quite
get an
familiar
expert.
with?
We'll send T7 out with an escort and all the probe droids we can find.
Some of these
They'll cover
droids are
more
worthy
ground
of
and
an
switch
explained
sensor
video, to
readings
be
faster
honest,
than we
and they
ever
probably
could.
will
T7 works as
end up with
astromech
one.
magic, crunches the probe data to pick up a trail.
I could totally
Then
see a
we'll find our missing ship in
T3M4
a matter
explained
of days
video.
or weeks, instead of years.
Oh, Cyber Dark. Please search for Darth Maul Explained, because that's I have already made. We have a Darth Maul Explained. Hey, what's up, Janaki?
I can't think of anyone.
Don't know what
better
happened
for
to
the
your
job.
message there, but hello. I
That's
know,
everything settled then. As
Sunbather.
soon as we get
I know.
coordinates, you'll be the first to know.
I've already played through it so many
Don't worry,
times.
Your furniture's safe.
I'm just sort of trying to get
Calm
through
down
all
a bit.
this intro bit and to the good bit. I won't talk over that bit, because that bit's good. You know, the good bit. Lana Benica, indeed.
You don't demand anything, Jakaya. Certainly not from him.
If you're risking your life out there, I'll demand what the clan requires.
What's going on?
It seems I'm a child in need of a parent.
You're Mandalore, the Avenger. You have responsibilities to all of us.
So you often tell me.
Who's this?
Jakaya Ordo. One of my best. He managed to avoid my notice for too long, but now I've put him to work. Though I'm having second thoughts.
I would gladly go back to being an unknown, Great Mandalore. I prefer the talk of warriors to the endless jabbering of politics.
The curse of being skilled at both, you old rancor.
So you're the one. Not sure if I should call you Commander.
Macaragnos. Interesting.
Not necessary. The need for a commander is done.
Understood. I like to be clear on these things. Helps me get your measure.
Interesting
The fact is,
indeed.
Master Jedi, I only know your reputation. I don't know
I'm pretty sure this is just a Mandalorian cutscene, so I'm just going to cut through this one. It's just a prelude for the flashpoint that comes up.
Yeah, he's your... We have to go out.
Yeah.
Did you learn anything from the clan?
Let me just get through this story bit and then we'll talk a little bit about Macaragnos.
Didn't tell me who.
That's...
What?
You're...
Any?
I don't... No. Enough. I prefer count.
Never seen so much space barring in your life, have you? Alright, cool. Echoes of Oblivion. We got the mission. That's the story we came for. Okay, so Macaragnos explained. Definitely an amazing idea. Also, Epic Lana Benica explained isn't off the list. You know, it's on there. I just don't know when I'm gonna focus on that. But Macaragnos is interesting to me because I'm a little bit funny about which Old Republic characters I want to talk about, and that's only because I'm unsure of what Disney's going to touch in the future. For example, like, we have the KOTOR 1 remake coming out. Now, before that remake announcement happened, I fully intended on releasing a Darth Revan explained video, and I'm still going to do it because I've convinced myself otherwise since. But I was really hesitant at first because, you know, they might change some of the story elements to a point where my video really doesn't look accurate anymore, and then I've got to explain it as, you know, this is Legends or whatever, so I guess it don't mean shit anymore. You know, not that it would take away from the video, but I just feel like, you know, that would just annoy me. Like, I would have to make a second Revan explained video about how it's totally different and bonkers or whatever, and I feel like that would just kill me inside. So I'm gonna make the one that I want to make. But yeah, sort of same logic applies to Macaragnos. Also, I'll see you soon. See you soon, Milosh. Thanks for dropping in. Definitely be streaming again soon. So take it easy, man. See you soon. So Macaragnos explained. I'm gonna say yes, but don't know when. And you also have to consider the fact that there actually isn't that much information on Macaragnos anyways. Most of the information that we have on him, if not all, is only in reference to him. It's never actually like a source material that we have around him. Revan re-explained, brilliant. So a Macaragnos explained video would be really cool, and I'm definitely down for that. But it could be a very short and anticlimactic video for you. Yeah, Sunbeaver, that concerns me, but I'm hoping they stay true to the original story. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to think about it too much. Definitely too much work to explain Milosh. We can say that now that he's gone. Technically Revan is canon. Yeah. Or at least his name. His name is canon. George Lucas explained.
T7, you found the ship with Satil
Dude,
Shah.
George Lucas explained would actually be kind of funny. Have you seen that random video of like some guy walking through New York or something with a camera, and George Lucas just randomly shows up behind him walking into a building? Because dude, I saw that the other day and I just howled. It caught me off guard. Brilliant. Also, Taylor, welcome back to the stream, man. I hope you are well. How are you doing today, my good sir? I would say my friend from down under, but I don't think you're in Australia right now, right? If I remember correctly. Maybe you've moved since then. It's been a while since I've streamed. Maybe you've moved again. Not sure. If I remember correctly, last time you told me you wasn't moving.
Hit them with everything you've got. Destroy them.
Go on, Sketch. You punch that table.
We need to get there now. The servants have found their master.
The servants? I can't believe there are any of them left.
I think I met one of them on Natham.
They're the Sith Emperor.
Each time we think we've killed the last of them.
We have to get moving.
How did they...
They must hit.
We can't... I'll get a shuttle.
I have to meet with Lana now? T7 explained, absolutely. I would be down for that. Hey, that's awesome, man. Well, Mr. Taylor Hardiman, my friend from Down Under. I hope you are well, and from the looks of things, you are well. So that's good. Very good. Wait one way back for a job interview. That means I would relocate a little. That still sounds positive. I'm okay. You know, I'm surviving. I'm living. I'm breathing. We're playing a game. We're chilling. Having some fun. It's not to like right now, man. It's not to like.
Admiral Ago's doing the
It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe.
Limited resources. Things are tough.
Oh, Benico. Give me some of that Benico. Wait, is my mic on?
I realize this is something you must do without me, but I couldn't let you go without at least wishing you luck.
Ah, Lana.
The way this is unfolding, I'm completely disheartened. I never dreamed we'd face Valkorion again.
Oh,
No one
Lana.
must do so without my help. I can't stand the thought of you out there facing him alone. I'll pace the halls until you return.
Oh, Lana.
Don't worry, Lana. I'll be back with you as soon as I can. We wouldn't want you to wear the floors down.
No, we wouldn't want that, would we?
Awkward.
I hate to ruin the moment.
Whoa, that
but we need
was
to talk.
very creepy grin.
What is it, Taryn?
I hope there's room for one more.
You
of
were
myself,
smiling way too
because I'm
much
going
just
with
then, dude. Modesty is key, bro.
I appreciate the thought, but...
I know whatever the Emperor's doing, I can resist.
Oh, is this a Darth
I
Plagueis
was
twist?
unsilenced.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Have you heard of Darth Disney? It's not a story the fans would tell you. Darth Disney thought they was good and wise. They became so rich and unpopular, they ruined the Star Wars 7, 8, 9, etc. Brilliant cyberdark. Love it. Love it. The cartel market explained, dear God. Do you understand what kind of task that would be? Let me just show you. Oh, let me show. Alright, okay, we're in a loading screen, so I can't show you. Lana is way too kind and well adjusted to be a Sith. Oh, on the contrary, she knows just how well to use her emotions to channel her anger and power and fury.
We're here. There's a ship parked in the hangar bay. I can't tell if it's T7 shuttle or the
Oh,
servants.
excuse me.
There's our answer.
We'll have to go in through.
Jump, 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 jump.
Locked on and sealed. We're ready to go in.
You know, for a Star Wars game, I actually think that this is the worst Star Wars graphical game in space. If that makes any sense. Like, I'm not dissing the graphics in the game, but the graphics in space kind of suck in this game. Like, $5 budget suck. Like, somebody just painted a board black and white dots. Kind of cheap space graphics look. I've always thought that. And then you get this hallway with loads of immersion and smoke and pipes and cables and lights and decorations, and look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. It's fire, there's devastation and construction. Yeah, so
For the
Cartel
record,
Market
The
explained.
ship was not creepy when we left.
So yeah, that'd only be all of this. Like, dude. 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 It doesn't end. It doesn't end. Holy shit. Holy shit, there's more. There's more, goddammit, there's more. Look at all that already. Look at all that. Look at all these different categories in the cash shop, man. Oh, this is so depressing to look at. Why did you make me do this? Oh, there's so many. Oh, it's disgusting. Ugh. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Look at all these packs. Oh, no. Oh, guys. All the content is here. This is where it is. This is where the budget went. Okay, meme over. Seriously though, we're not doing a Cartel Market explained video. That would be a good way to get me banned by BioWare on everything.
Impossible! I checked it about 5 minutes ago.
Check it again.
What's going on down
That's
there?
it right there,
We must
Cyberdark.
leave immediately.
That's the full video.
Doesn't make sense. Every time we repair one system, another fails.
That's generous, Revenite.
Definitely his handiwork.
It's going to be longer than 3 years, mate, because I'm not starting it.
No sense.
You will not escape. The ship will be your tomb.
You were saying?
Come on.
I thought this scene was cool. A little cutscene there. It's pretty badass.
The power of the Sith.
Feel the power of the Sith. Get stabbed, mate. Get stabbed right in the tummy.
I will be. Soon.
Go on, Scourge.
It's good to see you too.
I stick by what I said when I first played this. Whoever wrote Scourge needs a goddamn raise.
So these guys aren't our only problem then. Who else?
And the voice actor too. That guy needs a damn raise.
Anyone who stands against us will die.
Pathetic.
Must die.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Love it.
Agreed. We can't afford to take any chances. Strike first, sort out the details later.
Let's keep everyone contained. Then we'll worry about who's killing who. Alright, I'll take T7 and make sure the engines and hyperdrive are permanently shut down. Weapons and shields too, just in case.
We must still ensure that no one who has boarded this ship can leave. We cannot risk this corruption spreading.
We should check all the escape pods, then launch them before anyone can use them.
That mystery shuttle in the hangar too. T7 can take our shuttle out once we've finished sabotaging everything.
Agreed. Stay in contact.
Release the escape pods. Sounds easy enough. I do not have nameplates turned on.
You survived.
Get ripped. Yeah, Cyberdark. Did you know that Scourge is immortal? And did you know that Scourge is just as old as Revan? You know? Which is pretty accurate. He's roughly like the same age as Revan. Literally. Quite insane to think. He's actually, if anything, a bit younger. A little bit younger than Revan. You know? Oh, this is the wrong way. Yes, so Scourge was actually there with Revan and the Exile. The first time the Emperor was confronted in his throne room. You know? Revan actually said to Scourge, because Revan was imprisoned by Darth Nihilus, which was... She was a Sith that was above Scourge, basically, at the time. So Revan's in prison. And he convinces Scourge that he had a vision of them allying in the future, basically. And Scourge falls for it. But it basically happens, like it kind of happens. Like Revan saying it happens kind of made it happen, I guess, to an extent. Yeah, so Scourge and Revan teamed up with Mitra Surik to go take down the Emperor. They actually went into his throne room and everything to, like, you know, be all like, yo, you a bad dude. We need to take you out. You know? Pretty badass. T3 was there too. What am I missing? Did I not get all the escape pods? Did I miss one? Is it this one?
Feel the power of the Sith.
Yeah, Cyberdark. There we go. That's the suggestion I was waiting for. This is the explained video I was looking for. Lord Scourge explained. Excellent. Not only do I like it, I fucking love it, man. I love it. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna... Boom. Yeah. Lord Scourge explained. Make after Aaron Linear. Boom. We'll save that to my desktop, bro. Boom. Scourge. Spelled it wrong, but it doesn't matter. I'll know what it means. I will know what it means. And I won't, because it's not spelled correctly. It's not saving. There we go. Boom. Scourge explained. I'm on it, bro. Sounds awesome. Whee. Okay, for a moment I thought we could go down, but I guess not. Oh, no, terrible. Hell yeah, Saber Duck. Yeah, Lord Scourge explained. Really does sound good. Sounds like a lengthy video too, because there's a lot to cover with Scourge. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with the fact that there is a Darth Revan book. But just so you know, that book also features Lord Scourge. Like, you could also call it the Darth Revan and Lord Scourge book, and it wouldn't be misleading at all, because there is enough of Scourge in it for it to be titled that. Knights of the Old Republic explained. That's a lengthy one. I intend for my entire channel to be that though, which is one way of looking at it. I agree that they could have chosen a better character, but I'm interested in what they're going with. I think the character development has been good enough so far. I wouldn't say it's been terrible.
Huge. Yes.
Huge.
Yes. Is there a question?
Why such a huge ship?
Oh, it doesn't
You
matter.
survived.
We need to stay focused.
I love that they're arguing about the size of the ship. Why is it so huge? Is there a question in this? It doesn't matter. Love it. It really is such a Scourge thing to say. Release the Hand's shuttle. You're bored of killing Malgus, yeah? Yeah, but to be honest, I feel like the way that they're going with this is they're probably going to let you have him as a companion. I feel like that's probably the way they're going to go with this. So Malgus is going to go off and have his little charade. But you got to keep in mind that the story that happens now isn't necessarily the story that will happen throughout the entire expansion. So it's more than likely that the Malgus, in quote-unquote Malgus, arc will come to a quote-unquote close at the start of the launch of this game. So you'll play through the story, you'll figure out what happens with Malgus, and then my assumption is that you'll be able to recruit him as a companion or kill him, so that you can obviously, you know, have that choice of killing him or recruit him into your army, your alliance, or just your roster of companions to use in the fight for future enemies, which there will probably be a new enemy that shows up, which is either an ally of Malgus and helps Malgus, or manipulates Malgus further, or maybe it's an enemy of Malgus that everybody has to take down. I don't know, man, but something's gonna happen, and I kind of hope it's something Mandalorian, not gonna lie. I kind of hope that maybe Shea Vizsla gets usurped and murdered in a cutscene, and, you know, new Mandalorians. Let's kill Valkorian again. Brilliant. No, but there probably will be a new bad, and I hope it's not a Force user. And if it is a Force user, I'll be disappointed if it's not Jadis. I'll tell you that much. Darth Jadis would have had a better comeback than Malgus. The only problem is that they already had a lot of marketing for Malgus, so I guess they had no reason not to use him. You know, for example, Malgus was in the trailers, which is probably why they remastered them in quote-unquote 4K on YouTube. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen that? They re-released the trailers on YouTube in alleged 4K. I'm not being funny or out, but literally all I've done is taken the original trailer that they had and then re-rendered it in a 4K template. Like, that's not 4K. Like, we already had a guy who made a video of upscaled 4K using AI, but that's not what they've done. They've literally just taken the video. Look, right? I'm not joking. Look, right? I up in Vegas. This is what they did. This is what they did. And I only criticize them this way because I know. And I'm not stupid, right? So if I just... bear with me here because this is an absolute mess of stuff for me to find. So if I... that one... Yeah, here we go. Right, so this is the trailer for the game. And this is my editing software. Right? So literally all they did is they took the video, yeah, their original video, and then all they did is they went into the settings up here and changed the template into 4K, and then highlighted it and re-rendered it. Alright, that's not how you achieve 4K. I'm sorry, but it's not. I don't know who on the team did that over at the dev's office. I'm assuming it was probably Dan, because he used to be a Twitch streamer, so he's totally edgy enough to do something like this. But I just think it's hilarious that they think that they could just take a video and be like, hey, let's just render it in 4K and call it 4K. I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant. Literally anybody could do that. Anybody. There is a genuine video on YouTube of AI upscaled of the trailers that somebody actually put a lot of hours into rendering, which is much more worthy of watching. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, it's just, it's true, right?
Tenebrae's dogs won't escape us now.
You truly hate them, don't you?
They are beyond contempt. They betrayed their empire, betrayed the entire galaxy to absolutely no purpose. To be a Sith is to break your own chains, to choose your own path, and overcome all that stands in your way. These wretches wear the name servant with pride. They happily enslave themselves to a madman. That the Sith ever tolerated them is repugnant. That we still contend with their delusions after all these years.
See, what's not to love about Scourge in any of this? It's brilliant. Hey, Chris G.
You've been in this fight for a long time.
No, none of this is technically new. I mean, it's the latest story stuff in the game for sure, but I assume you're talking about the expansion, which means no, it got delayed, unfortunately. Dude, I wasn't joking. I wasn't joking. Like, I've spent years bragging about the fact that I use 4K and how much I love 4K fidelity and true quality. And I know 4K when I see it, man. So the moment I watched that trailer, I was like, whoa, I'm so happy they made a 4K version of this. And then I watched it and I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this dog shit mess I'm looking at right now? It was clear as day to me. I'm so confused as to why nobody in the comment section pointed it out. So I did not point it out because I was in huge fear of being roasted by fan people, I guess. But yeah, man, I wasn't lying.
We left only a few
You haven't played in a while, you plan on jumping back in? That's awesome, dude. I can't say I recommend doing that right now, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean the expansion was delayed until February, so a lot of the bugs and stuff for the newer content's not going to be fixed until then, and most of the features that have been advertised to you probably won't be here until then, so you're probably better off waiting until February for the best experience here. Also, not to mention, there's never a worse time to start playing an MMO than right before an expansion, because you just get used to the game, and then they change everything, and you're like, now I've got to learn it again, so that's kind of stressful. So if you're going to be new to the game, or if you haven't played in a while, you're probably doing yourself a favour to wait. But by all means, it's free to play, so jump back in and play some of the old story, at the very least, to refresh a little bit. Yeah, epic, man, like, I wasn't joking. I always be, for real, man. Yeah, the fan version is a lot better. Hell of a lot better. You can tell from the sharpening. If you're actually watching the video on like a 1080p screen or something, then the sharpening can look a little bit over the top. But the moment you watch it on a 4K native screen, it fits in much more perfectly. And I've actually shown that to a friend side by side, so I know what I'm talking about, because I've discussed these videos before now. But yeah, I thought that was a bit of a shady thing of them to do. But yeah, like I said, after thinking about it, you know, it probably was Dan who did that. Not that I'm pointing fingers.
That's an Eternal Empire shuttle.
Digital fingers.
Old servants and new, vying for scraps from their once great master. Pathetic.
Pathetic. He said it. He said
Whoever they are, they'll die with the rest.
Precisely. I sense no one on board.
Shield generators are toast. We're taking the weapons offline now.
We've launched all of the escape pods and cleared the hangar. There may be Zakulans on board.
Just what we needed. We'll keep our eyes open.
Time to take the bridge.
I'm ready.
Still clear out here. Once you've got the ship disabled, we'll come back you up.
Man, I love this story. It's actually become some of my favourite story in the game, this. So I'm quite happy to play it through on the Jedi side this time, because I haven't experienced it through this side. But obviously the only things that really change are some of the unique voice lines a bit further in.
Don't drag me into this. I wanted to take the Corvette. Faster, more maneuverable.
I need my space.
I feel like I might change up some of my keybinds. Been using the left alt key on my keyboard for the longest time now, but I feel like it might be time to change, because the alt key on this keyboard is moved and it's sometimes causing the edge of my thumb to blister, and on this game it seems to affect me a bit more, I'm noticing right now, so that's annoying. Maybe I just need to get a different keyboard again, because the layout is slightly further to the left for some reason on the bottom row. But it is what it is. Good advice, I haven't played since launch. But I have a lot to catch up on. What would you say has the best story out of the new content? So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to answer your question a little bit, not vaguely, but maybe a little bit overcompensated, you know? So, like, the story that I appreciate the most so far is probably, as I stated earlier, is going to be this patch, 6.3, 6.2, which is what I'm playing right now. It's for Echoes of Oblivion. It's basically the final story arc for the Emperor of the Sith, Tenebrae, who has been one of my favourite characters in Star Wars, basically ever since I've known the character, which is as long as I've played this game, I guess. And getting to know the character and his lore and his origin and his history over the past decade has been rather interesting to me, you know? When you look at it from that perspective, we've all been learning about these characters for nearly a decade now, so it makes sense to have some sort of tie to them, or attachment to them. So, yeah, the story, the little bit of story arc that I'm playing right now is definitely, it's up there on my favourite story added to the game. Voice acted wise, I think it's brilliant, as usual. You know, the cutscenes are more modern, they use better camera angles and motion technology for these cutscenes, so they're much more immersive to watch. Yeah. But if you're asking me like what's my favourite story overall in the game, you know, then I'm probably gonna tell you that it's the Sith Inquisitor storyline. Closely followed by the Sith Warrior and the Jedi Knight.
An even bigger ship comes along to tow it, of course.
I hope that answers your question.
Sorry, you're right. There is no ship big enough to tow a scrap plant inside.
Servant guard. To die. I know, but no. Focus. Alright. I'm fully geared on this character, so I shouldn't be surprised that I'm slaughtering stuff. Everything's easy to kill, apparently.
These corpses. Scions of Zakul. Their leader told me they would return when it was their time to die.
They must have taken the ship off course in the first place. But were they trying to hide from us? Or the servants? Are they allies or enemies?
You've already played the Bounty Hunter and you've already played the Jedi. Those are awesome choices. If you liked the Bounty Hunter storyline and would like a similar, if not better experience than that, then you should play the Imperial Agent. That's a really good storyline. It gets overlooked quite a lot by people because it's not a Force user storyline. But if you give it time to pick up, like by the time you're level 30 or level 40, you will be very, very invested and eager to know what happens. Yeah, Sith Warrior is great, epic. It's always great. But yeah, Sith Inquisitor though, like don't let me stop you or make me, you know, stop you from playing Sith Inquisitor, because that's my all-time favorite and I couldn't recommend that anymore. It's a brilliant storyline, especially if you like playing as a Force user. It's one of the storylines that definitely make you feel like a powerful Sith. So that's why I enjoy the Sith Inquisitor quite a lot.
The Scions helped me, but only because I was fighting Arkham. They're loyal to Valkorion, not us.
Then they will see no mercy from me.
Absolutely epic.
So many lives lost. It must end here and now.
Here's the gut.
Revan.
The end is closer than ever before, but the threat is as dire as we could have imagined. The ritual inscribed on Tenebrae's body, the plague that was unleashed, is feeding on its
Do it,
victims'
Chris.
minds.
Execute
Tenebrae is
order,
being
Sith
remade.
Inquisitor.
I can feel it. You must intervene before it's too late.
So, without spoiling the story for you on the Sith Inquisitor, and I assure you I'm not going to spoil it, if you care about the lore or the origin of your character, when it comes to the customization and you're creating your Sith Inquisitor, a lot of people suggest that you do not choose a Sith pureblood species, which is this species right here, Scourge, and that is purely because the Sith Inquisitor specifically starts out in the story as a former slave You learn this literally immediately in the game. So this isn't a spoiler for you. It's within the first couple of lines. You learn it immediately. It's part of your history. It's locked in and canon. So some people are uncomfortable with the fact that you can pick a pureblood that maybe used to be a slave. However, the more creative people don't really care and make up a story for it. So take from that what you will, but if you do care about like the sort of lore and origin, then that maybe is something that you might want to consider in your character customization. Maybe not. Just throwing that tip out there.
You must be the ally Scourge mentioned. You guided him to Tenebrae's body.
We hoped that destroying it would finally end him. But destroying his body wasn't enough. His essence itself must be obliterated.
That is our plan. Kira will lead us in meditation. We will join our minds with Satil's and end his blight on the galaxy. Forever.
Then go, quickly.
Forever.
I will aid you as best I can.
Then go, quickly.
Kira,
I will aid you as best
the
I
bridge
can.
has been secured.
We're all clear too. Meet you at the med bay.
Hey, it's up Karok. Also, yes, the stream will be ending very shortly. I would very much like to finish this Emperor story arc in this one go, but I will be finishing it probably within the next 10 minutes or so.
Does Kira know you've been working with Revan?
No problem,
I
Chris.
did not mention the specifics. He tried to kill you once. I wasn't sure she would trust him. Come, the end is in sight.
Go to the medical deck. Do any of our viewers right now, anybody in chat, any of you guys play this game on the Starforge server? And if you do, let's see a show of hands. Ooh, is that a nobody? Ooh, you have all your tunes on Starforge currently. Very good.
You survived.
Very, very, very good. Is that just one person in the chat right now on Starforge? That's interesting. I'm not sure if we've seen that happen before. Fair enough, Karak. That's like 3,000 cartel coins, man. That's a lot of cartel coins. The question was, does anybody here have a character on Starforge? I think you probably do, right, Shidro? Or are you Satil Shan? You could be Satil Shan. I say while Satil Shan is on screen. Oh, there's two. There's two Satils. Screenshot. I got a screenshot.
Heskel's
Brilliant.
prophecy. At last, we are here.
You will not stop this. You cannot stop this.
You will never win.
This cutscene is great.
Valkorian's last vestige will be saved from your corruption.
You were puppets. Fools. We were his true followers. Only we knew the true shape of his power, of his plan.
You were all puppets. The man you're so obsessed with never cared about any of you.
Awesome,
Should
Shidro.
God care for the insects beneath him? His designs were beyond any of us, and they will not be stopped. He is master of the Force, master of us all. To stand against such power is to be destroyed.
Brilliant voice acting.
Manipulated you just as he manipulated us. Deception was his greatest power.
We thought we were a family, that we knew him. We were wrong.
Please, let this madness end.
The end will come only when it serves him.
If destruction is what you crave, you shall have it.
I am the weapon of his will.
Awesome.
None can
Couple of
stand
people.
against his power.
Yeah, Karak. That is unfortunately the case. I have heard that people have been refunded that have requested it. So if you have paid for anything, such as you have with your character transfers, then you could ask for a refund. However, that being said, you should ask yourself, are you just going to do the same thing again in the future? So you might be better off just leaving your characters where they are. But yeah, you're right, it's not until February now. Okay, I'm just gonna log out of this character for now, because I'm gonna finish up the stream momentarily. I've got somebody here coming back home soon, finishing work, so I should finish up the stream in preparation for that. However, it's been a little while since I've done a giveaway, and currently I'm not able to do one via cartel coins or anything like that. But what I can do is something for you folks on the Starforge server. So if I am correct, I have a small stash of credits on this character. Which I think is correct. So there is 51 million credits in the inventory. But was there more? I think there was possibly more. Do I have a legacy storage nearby? Let me get a legacy storage down real fast. Utility. So we got a cargo bay, and we want a legacy bay. If we see one. If we have one. Do we have one? A legacy bay, please. Got the trade network. Item modification. Ah, my days, where is it? Don't have one apparently. That's depressing. I think you can get one from the vendor, right? Oh, sorry, I'll just go to the fleet. I'll just go to the fleet. Ooh, Twi'lek dancer. Twi'lek dancer. Da dancer. Legacy storage, please. There we are. There is 100 million credits. Well, that wasn't 100 million, Sam. What are you doing? Ah, 99 million. 900,000. Thank you. Being playing since 20 faces is mainly bad. So I do play on there sometimes. Fair enough, Cyberdark. I mean, it's up to you if you want to participate in this. But I'm just going to make this real simple. I'm stood here, Imperial Fleet, Instance 1, Starforge server. First person to come and click that trade button with me. Super simple. I'll send you a nice sum of credits. Trade you a nice sum of credits. Looks like we made some sales here too. Ooh, some good sales. You know, some millions. Look at that one there. That's 13,800,000, I think. That's a lot. A couple of things to collect here. A crystal and a jacket. I've also got this and a dye module. Yeah. You're gonna give other people a chance? That sounds good to me, man. I don't think that is rich. I think it's a good amount of credits, but I don't think it's rich.
Breaking news. A pirate fleet has
I guess
assaulted
that's
the Republic
good
planet
for anybody who wants to
Dantooine.
buy a couple
The
of packs
weakness
then.
of the Republic is obvious even to the galaxy's lowest scum.
Is anybody coming to claim the sum of credits? Because otherwise I'm gonna post it in the general chat. Somebody's gonna get some credits. Somebody. What's the snowballs being thrown? I don't think I've gone to the event vendor yet. New one. You're on your way right now. Brilliant. You would love some. It's a race to the first person here. Oh no, this guy's called himself Bubba Fatty. Why would you do that, man? Why would you do that to yourself? Okay. You can't get to instance 1? What instance are you in? Fair enough, Shedro. Also, the server is Starforge for this one. I would do it for all servers, but unfortunately I can't right now. So this one's just for Starforge. Which makes a difference, because normally I do this for Darth Malgus. Ooh. Instance 2. Somebody could be claiming it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I tried to get out of it. I didn't realize somebody was going to hit trader with me. Okay, you got it though. You got it fair and square. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Type something into general chat so I can grab you in my group. Just type stream or central or something that I will recognize. I'm not seeing anything yet. I know, I'm sorry, Car. There we go. Is that you? We got you. Alright, you stay right there. Don't move. Okay, you come to me. You come to me. I can't move. Okay. Alright. Don't worry. Accept that instead. Accept that invite instead. We'll make this a bit more simple. Nice. Who? Did you go to Fleet? Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, did that work? You wouldn't think doing something like this would be so complicated. Jeez, man, you can't give this stuff away. Well, at least the loading screens aren't terrible. Okay, here we are. We made it back. We're here. We made it. Yeah. Alright, let me see what's tradable here. Who? Press no. Get the trade going. Trade. There we go. Alright, that. What else is tradable? You want that? Statue of the Emperor. That's worth something, you know. This, it's a cool decoration too. But I'm pretty sure it's worth something. Like 50 mil, maybe. You should check that out. You could make some money on that, definitely. What else do I have here? I can't give you that armor set, 'cause I need that for a video. Can I give you this? You can have that. Anything else? Credit checks. Emotes. Airdrums. Oh, the Lurpy Hop. Do you have the Lurpy Hop? Everybody needs a Lurpy Hop, man. There we go. 150 million. Take it. Take it. Hit that trade button. Take it. Do it. Yay. Awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that statue was worth something. Let's check it out. Also, you can call that my Christmas present to you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Statue Emperor. Statue of the Emperor, look. Oh, somebody's selling one for 11 million. You could totally snipe that and then resell, because the others are like 70 million. That's pretty awesome. I hope you enjoy the gift, my guy. Hope you enjoy it, hope you enjoy it, hope you enjoy it. Alright, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end today's stream. Not entirely sure when I'll be streaming again, which is never a great thing to hear from your favorite streamer in the world, right? Brilliant. Anyways, I will announce as usual on Discord when I intend to go live. So thank you all for hanging out. It's awesome, as always. Thank you, Epic, for showing up. You're awesome, my guy. You're awesome. Very awesome. Stay awesome. Remember that. You're not alone. Nobody's alone. Alright then, guys. That's it. That's me for the night. Very tired. Must sleep. Catch up on the dark side energy. You guys should do the same. Especially if you're in the same time zone as me. Because it's depressingly early in the morning right now. It's like 1 AM. Alright, guys. You stay safe and stay awesome.